Hi guys, good afternoon. It's a great time to be in the studio as always. Always a pleasure hanging out with you guys on the show, The Business Side of Entertainment. More interesting today is because I have a very special guest in the studio. He is a comedian, MC, actor, and I just found out today that he's actually an OAP too. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Elvis Poco. Yay! Did I get that right? The Poco part, like
Yeah, Elvis Poco, you got it very right.
I got it very right.
Because there's Kewe Poco also. So.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's start from the name Elvis Poco. We all know you already, so there's no. But let's talk about Poco. What's Poco about? Is that your real name?
Poco is actually my surname. It's my surname.
Like the short form of your surname, or like?
No, that's my grandpa's name. My grandfather is Olorogu Josiah. Olorogu Josiah Poco.
Olorogu Josiah Poco.
The Ade of Ugenwe Kingdom.
Jesus.
Anyway, my grandpa is Josiah Poco.
Okay.
My dad is Poco Brown.
Oh, okay. So you.
And I'm Poco Elvis.
And you're Poco Elvis. Okay, great. Okay, so now we know you're an MC, you're an actor,
Yeah.
OAP, and stand-up comedian. How did that come about? I want to believe. Did you just after school? Did you just say, "Oh, I'm getting into comedy"? How did comedy and acting come into your life?
Well, I've always been an actor.
Okay.
I've been acting since I was a kid. I never knew I was acting, because I kind of grew up in an extended family with my grandparents.
Okay, so big.
back in Ondo State,
Okay.
So when everybody's sad, they just say, call Elvis.
You come and give them some.
Yeah, I just come and I start misbehaving and people start laughing, So
Okay.
for me, acting has always been something I've been doing.
Okay.
And it's something I kind of like.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be on TV.
Okay.
Then why for stand-up comedy, it's still the same thing because I've always been a clown in my house. I've always made people laugh in my house. I extended it to school. Okay. My results in primary school were always carrying the jovial guy, funny guy.
Wow.
So it has always been something I've been doing. And in university, I was actually singing in university.
So you did. So this guy is an artist. Hey, we die here today. Everything entertainment, he's there.
I was actually a backup vocalist for Idris Abdulkarim.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, some years ago, before I kind of took my comedy serious because even while on stage singing, people see some level of stupidity.
You're singing.
I'm so ridiculous when it comes to anything entertainment. So they're like, this guy, stop fooling yourself. Can you just do your stand-up comedy? So I kind of developed it in school.
Okay.
In my final year.
Okay.
And when I was done with school, I started, expanding my territories. Okay. And thank God for Gandoki, who brought me to Lagos as a comedian.
Wow, Gandoki, big ups to you. Come and drink Sprite on our head.
Gandoki is listening to you. Come.
Okay, so let's go financial a little bit because this is a business radio and the show, of course, is the business side of entertainment.
Yeah.
So tell us, what part of what you do demands a lot of financing?
Well, doing my shows.
Okay, putting it together.
Yeah, putting it together takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
It takes a whole lot.
Wow. Do you get support from finance houses?
Well, I just got started as a show promoter.
Okay.
Unlike the Western world where you have people buy your show and probably organize tours for you.
Okay.
All you just need to do is to come perform and entertain the people. Yeah, it's not like that here in Nigeria. The only person that has actually succeeded a little bit in that way is Bovie.
Okay.
Bovie has been privileged to work with Flight Time. Flight Time organizes, according to what I heard.
Okay.
Then Bovie comes up and
does his thing.
It's his shows basically. Okay. So that is one thing that I feel I really don't have.
Okay.
So putting it together is a bit difficult.
It's a bit difficult
because it takes a lot from me. Energy-wise, financially, everything. It drains me.
Wow.
Before I go up on stage and
then you now do your thing. You're ready.
You have to deliver because if you don't deliver, people will look like when you're doing the show and you're not even prepared or something.
Okay.
So I would say, not having proper organizers do our shows for us is challenging.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the question again?
No, I said a finance house is supportive. Like, so if you walk into a financial institution and say you need a loan to do your show because your show is going to be a hit, do you think they would support? Do they support you guys? Not just you, talking comedy generally.
They support other people that have been doing it before, like Basketball, AY. These guys are getting every support that they need from people like this, because the brand is tested, it's trusted. We're just starting.
So there might not be. Yeah, they're scared. Like, what if it doesn't?
I've done just 2 shows.
Okay.
Although in the space of 1 year.
Okay.
And they were all sold out. People came because people really like Oshuku. They want to see Oshuku on stage. So we use Oshuku to sell the show. And people came and they saw Elvis Pogo in a different dimension. People don't even believe I can actually speak English. They
feel like it's only.
Yeah, they just feel it's that local worry boy. So
you guys are APA service speaking English.
So we were able to sell at our 2 venues with the Oshuku brand.
Okay.
And now we have tapes of Elvis Pogo.
Wow.
We have pictures of Elvis Pogo. We have the audience of Elvis Pogo.
Wow.
And brand can easily buy into it now.
Okay.
So with this, we can walk up to any brand and say, this is what we have. This is what we've done. This want to do it again.
Okay.
We need your support.
Can you come in?
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay, great. I like that. Okay, so before you launched the MCing thing or your comedy thing, would you say you made some mistakes financially?
Well,
did you make any financial mistakes? Like, oh God, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have spent this amount of money on this thing. Would you say that has happened to you?
Well, I would say no, because if I didn't make those mistakes, if I didn't spend those money, I wouldn't know I was doing rubbish. So spending my hard-earned money, investing it into this career has never been a mistake, because the mistakes that I made back then are what really brought me this far.
Okay, so the mistakes actually are not mistakes technically, because they pushed you to where you are now.
Yeah, where I am now, yeah.
So that means you took lessons from your mistake then?
Yeah, definitely,
okay.
I did.
So it's only those who don't take lessons that say, oh, it was a big mistake. But you picked like 1 or 2 things and said, okay, I won't do this again, because, making mistakes, but don't be stupid by making such mistakes, So did you have any fears before you set out to start doing your own show? Did you have any fears, and how did you manage it?
Well, we all have our fears,
Okay.
So I was scared. In fact, I have never been that scared in my entire life. When I did the first one,
okay,
I was really, really scared because I had no support. I had to pay for the venue. Wow. I paid a lot, DSTV, a mother company that actually gave me the brand, Ochuko, that actually, gave me a platform to sell myself.
Okay.
What it did is they gave me adverts.
Okay.
And I say God bless DSTV for that.
Yeah. DSTV
Africa Magic.
Thank you.
I'm excited. Thank you guys. So they gave me adverts, and that really helped a lot. And what we did basically was just what we spent money on was just online adverts, a few billboards and radio jingles, and what else again? The venue, logistics, we had artists on ground, we had to take care of them, so we spent a lot, So,
and then the biggest fear of what if it doesn't?
What if people don't come?
That's like a big, and all this money, goes. So that's a very serious
That was actually
fear.
the biggest part of the biggest fear I really had, because after putting the show together, I was like, now the show is set. Where are my audience?
Wow.
Because it's crazy for you to do a show and not have people come watch you, man. You'll be like,
you can even kill your morale. Even when you're on stage, you're like, there's nobody. Like, people are not here.
You are a stage person. You're not just a radio girl. You're a stage person, because that is it. The crowd kind of motivates you. Exactly. When I came out,
see them, you want to deliver. You want to just like drop it like it's hot.
That's why at the end of my performance, I really thank the people that came out, people that bought tickets to come support me. I really thank them, because that was actually my biggest fear. What if I do this show, put this whole show together, and people don't turn up, man? How is it going to look like? Oh my God. Elvis Pogo, wake up.
And then social media people will help you.
No, they'll help kill your career.
They'll start nobody. They will start taking pictures.
They'll snap the empty shares and post on Instagram. But we didn't have that.
Thank God
and
that.
Shout out to everyone that made Bad Boy Adventure a success in Lagos.
Wow.
It was a shutdown, and they had good value for their money.
money.
Yeah, so
wow, I'm happy to hear that actually. Okay. So how do you market yourself? How do you market Elvis Pogo, and what has been your best form of marketing?
Well, I market myself by being me.
Okay.
By being the real Elvis Poco.
So tell me, now you do emceeing a little bit, yeah? So tell me, have you had any bad experience? Like, have you had any client who says, you didn't do a good job at my event? So tell me, how do you manage difficult clients? And maybe your failures, like how do you pick yourself up?
Like when I fail, like I won't really say it's a failure because it's a lesson, you know.
Okay.
All my mistakes, I don't see them as failures.
As failures.
I just gather everything as okay. This is why I messed up. And if I have a bad day, I go back home and I just draw what happened. And I read a lot.
Okay.
I read for fun. So I've learned a lot.
And reading is a very
it's a very good instrument.
Yeah.
It's a very good culture that has to be imbibed with our children and all that.
Exactly.
So if I make mistake, I don't cry, I don't feel bad. Unlike before, I just go back home. It's okay. This is what happened. Okay, I shouldn't have done. I should have done this. In terms of handling bad clients, I think I have emceed a major general's event, and I made a mistake in pronunciation of a name, I guess.
Wow.
And the general was mad to an extent he even slapped me.
Are you kidding me?
But for crying out loud, I'm not a Muslim and I am not Arabic, I'm not familiar with those names. And the names weren't given to me before the event. It was just like someone just wrote, and the handwriting wasn't even clear enough for me to see. Just came and said, okay, please
just quickly announce
his name. Is here. And so I
hope he didn't slap you on stage, like
it was on stage.
Like in the middle of the event.
Yeah. And it was even on camera, so I just apologized for getting the name wrong, and I continued with what I was saying. And
continued with the show?
Yeah, after the event, the wife came to apologize to me that she's sorry for what her husband did, that I should try and visit them. She gave me a card and I went out. I think I lost that card or something, because I wasn't really going to visit them,
Yeah, because you didn't feel, but that was self-control at its peak. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because some other person can be like, what the hell? Like, you slapped me, I'm not a baby, and just walk out of that event. But not
even walk out. Some people will slap you back. The worst you can do is maybe probably arrest them or something.
And then you ruin your event because it's actually your event and I'm just here to help you. So if I walk out, then what happens next? Well, that was self-control at its peak.
Yeah, you have to control yourself, because the event is under your care.
It's under your care. That's good. Elvis Poco is a good MC. Like, who slaps you when you're having... I think he's even one of the best. Like, your pride is really... No, seriously, because you're a man. I know men, they have ego. So it's a big deal that somebody slaps you, and you're still able to contain yourself and even do your thing. Wow, that's awesome. We need to give Elvis Poco a big round of applause.
Oh, like seriously? You're giving me kudos now?
Okay, so we've done a lot of talking. Let's go on a quick break. And then when we come back, we will be rounding up the show in a bit. It is still the business side of entertainment. And of course, I have Elvis Poco with me in the studio. Okay, welcome back to the show. It is still the business side of entertainment, brought to you live from Insights Radio, your number one online finance radio station. And my name, of course, is Kelly, aka Karizi Fashizi, aka Spicy Hot Kelly. And I have with me, if you didn't know, you're just joining us, his name is Elvis Poco, MC, actor, and comedian. Okay, so Elvis, let's get back in the business.
Okay.
Tell me, what should we be expecting? Okay, that should be my last question. We're about to go end the show. Tell me, okay, what is success to you?
Success.
How do you define success? Let's go deeper now. Let's enter your brain. Find out what's inside.
Well, for me, basically, because my principles of life are different, so I work in that way. Success for me is the ability to have other people succeed under you.
Wow, this guy is so selfless. Like, so your success is like, if other people are succeeding, I'm successful. Yeah. That's what you mean.
Like, if I pass through this road, I like other people to pass through it. If it's good. If it's gonna hurt them, I'll tell them that it's gonna be painful. But that regardless, if you pass this place, all here, it's more like a fantasy. Wow. So I love other people to succeed through me. Wow. That is my principle of success.
Wow. What would you say are the 3 best qualities of a good MC?
The 3 best qualities of a good MC. First of all, your accent. You have to be fluent in terms of communication. Then,
but do you deliver your MCing in Pidgin or English?
I deliver in both.
Okay, in both. So as the spirit leads.
I do English. I do Pidgin. As the spirit leads. Okay. If I say that the audience are very calm, relaxed audience that they want English, you give them something subtle. You
give them fire.
The way you talk. Your your postures.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to be spreading legs all over the place.
Okay.
You have to be
comported.
You have to be composed, you know.
Okay.
Then again, arrive at your venue very early.
Okay. So being, what's that word?
Punctual.
Punctual, okay, is key.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are your 3 qualities. So what inspires Elvis? What inspires you?
What inspired me basically, I'm passion driven in what I do.
Okay.
You know, but it got to a point I faced a very, I won't say it hurdle, you know, a very high level of rejection from people of my industry, you know.
Wow.
So I picked that up as an inspiration, you know, and try to prove everyone that I said no to me, try to prove them wrong, that I'm actually good in what I do
and what you do.
You know, so I didn't let their criticism kill my vibe, my dream. So I just had to pick it up as an inspiration, you know. Wow. And today, most of them are already saying, "Guy, yeah, now we're beginning to believe that you actually had it in you then."
Wow.
So keep it up, you know. So I feel the rejections also came as inspiration, and the country inspires me also. But I don't talk about Nigeria when I'm doing most of my comedy. I love to talk about myself.
Okay. You don't want to talk about Nigeria.
I don't talk about people. I make jest of myself for people to laugh. You know.
That's good to avoid all the...
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, what's that one thing about you that you would like people to know? They don't know that that's who you are, but you want them to know.
What else again?
What's that one thing about you that people don't know about you, but you'd like them to know today?
Well, I'm Elvis Poco. I'm funny. Responsibly funny.
Responsibly. I like that. Underline that word. Responsibly funny.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I want them to know, that I'm responsible.
Really? Then you're Okay. He wants you guys to know that he is responsible. So tell me, who is your best Nigerian African artist? Let me do Nigerian. Who's your best Nigerian artist at the moment?
Lion.
Wizkid.
Yeah.
Wizkid is your guy.
Yeah.
Your G.
He's my favorite. You know, I actually left music because of Wizkid.
You left because of him?
Yeah, when I heard his first song, it's here by Wizzy. I was like, there's nothing to sing again. I leave music for you, Wizkid. Just go and blow. And he's making us proud.
Of course.
Wizkid actually gave you that space. Yeah. You know, I gave you that space. I was like, man, you're too good, man. I can't handle you, man. Just go and blow.
Okay, guys, so it's a wrap. Great time hanging out with Elvis Poco in the studio. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. I wish you all the best as you go forward with your production and and all of that. So till I come your way same time next week on the business side of entertainment. My name is Kelly. Have a great day. Remember to stay safe, be beautiful, and always smile. Last words to the people.
Last word? Be yourself. Be real.
Be yourself. Be real. Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Spread love.